Good day, sir. Here are the things that I've learned in our subjects comparative policy model, theories of crime concession, and fundamentals of investigation and intelligence. In CDI 01, I've learned the following. Investigation. The term investigation comes from the Latin word vistegere, which means to track or trace or probe, to observe or study closely, to inquire into something systemically, to search for truthful information. Criminal investigation. Criminal investigation seeks all facts associated with a crime to determine the truth, what happened, and who is responsible of a criminal incident. Here are some definition of basic terms. Felony. Felony is an act in violation of the provisions of the revised penal code. Offense. Offense acts in violation of special laws. Misdemeanor acts in violation of city or municipal ordinances. And the last one is the crime is an act or omission punishable by law forbidding or commanding it. So there are two types of methods of obtaining information. First one is the overt. Overt is the visible way of obtaining information like conducting interview, patrol, crime scene search, regular performance of police activities, and custodial interrogation. And the second one is the covert. Covert is the secret way of obtaining information like surveillance. This can be done through physical or technical fixed or mobile. Undercover assignments like roping, penetration, and infiltration. Third one is the entrapment, and last is tactical interrogation. Difference between confession and admission. Confession is the direct acknowledgement of the truth of the guilty fact as charged or of some essential part of the commission of the criminal act itself. While admission, it is a self-incriminatory statement by the subject short of acknowledgement of guilt. So, warrant of arrest is an order in writing issued in the name of the people of the Philippines, signed by a judge. It was directed to a peace officer commanding him to arrest the person designated and take him into the custody of the law in order for him to answer the commission of the offense. Ang warrant of arrest ay isang kautusan na nanggaling sa isang hukom upang hulihin ng mga pulis ang isang kriminal na nagtatago sa batas o kriminal na may nagawang kasalanan at kanyang pagtataguan. Samantalang yung nangyayari yung warrantless arrest kapag yung mga caught in the act na crime na nakikita ng ating mga otoridad. So, the fruit of poisonous tree doctrine. It was a legal term that refers to evidence that has been collected illegally. Fruit of the poisonous tree is the evidence generated from unconstitutionally obtained evidence. The poisonous tree is the source of all illegally obtained evidence, and any evidence gained from the poisonous tree is fruit of the deadly tree. So, ang pinapaliwanag ng fruit of poisonous tree doctrine ay yung, for example, meron kayong drug cartel wherein kapag meron kayong drug cartel, malaki yung income ng pera na dumadating sa account mo. Kapag nagkaroon ka ng pera, syempre, maiingganya ka ng bumili ng mga magagarang sasakyan. Yung mga magagarang sasakyan na yun ang magiging silbing fruit ng poisonous tree. Siyempre, ang poisonous tree ay yung pagkakaroon nyo ng drug cartel. Siyempre, magiging bunga nun yung pagkakaroon nyo ng magagarang sasakyan. There are two different kinds of warrant. The first one is the warrant of arrest and the search warrant. The warrant of arrest is a written order issued in the name of the people of the Philippines, a judge's signatures directed to a peace officer commanding him to arrest the individual named and place him in the custody of law so that he can be held accountable for his actions. Samantalang yung search warrant is a written order issued in the name of the Filipino people, signed by a judge, and directed to a peace officer instructing him to search for and deliver personal property mentioned therein before the court. So, ibig sabihin ng warrant of arrest siya ay nakapokus siya sa tao yung subject ng warrant of arrest. Samantalang yung search warrant ay siya yung nakapokus naman siya sa property upang mapasok ng mga otoridad yung isang property upang makalugog nila kapag yung ari-arian ng isang akusado. In CRIM 02, I've learned that the word criminology is composite of two words, which is crimen plus ology, literally means systematic study of criminals, that is person who break or offend the social or law. Crime is an act or omission in violation of infraction of the existing policies, laws, rules, and regulations of the society. Malainse. Malainse is the act is wrong from the very beginning. Yun yung mga act na mali talaga sa umpisa pa lamang. Next one is the mala per se. It was the act is wrong because it is immoral. Ito yung mga act na hindi siya socially accepted or yung hindi siya accepted sa society natin. Mala prohibita. The act is wrong because there is law punishing it. Ito yung mga act natin na ginagawa natin na mali kasi may batas na nagtatakda dito. Dito pumapasok din yung there is no crime when there is no law punishing it. There are different elements of crime. The first one is there must be an act or omission. Second one is the act must be in violation of law. Third one is that there is committed either by dolo or malice, deceit, or culpa o yung fault. There are early theories of crime causation. First one is the demonological theory or demonology. This theory states that people commit crime because they are possessed by evil spirits. Example of it was the horror movies. Yung daw demonological theory, ang focus niya o yung study niya ay bumabase yung nagagawa nila ang crime kasi napoposes sila ng mga evil spirit o yung mga nasasapian kaya nakakommit sila ng crime. Second one is the classical theory. Classical theory maintain that man is essentially a moral creature with absolute free will to choose between good and evil. Yun naman sa classical theory na naniniwala sila yung ang isang tao may kanya-kanyang free will na may karapatan sila na pumili kung ano yung gusto nila. It's either masama or mabuti. Classification of criminal by Lombroso. First one is the born criminals. This is based on the belief that criminal behavior is inherited. So yung first one na born criminals ay naniniwala si Lombroso na ang mga behavior na pagiging criminal daw ay namamana ng isang tao sa kanyang mga magulang. Second one is the criminal by passion. This pertain to individual who commit crime as they are influenced by great emotion, such as fit of anger. Ito naman criminal by passion ay example nito ay yung kuwari ay may nahuli yung asawa mo, nahuli mo na nakipagtalik sa iba. Ang tendency nun, magagalit ka at makakapag-commit ka ng crime. Third one is the insane criminals. Insane criminals are those who commit crime due to abnormalities or physical disorder. Dito naman pumapasok yung kaya ka nakakakomit ng crime ay meron kang sakit sa pag-iisip o yung may kapansanan ka. The fourth one is the criminaloids. Criminaloids are those who commit crime due to less physical stamina o low self-control. Ito yung mga taong hindi nila kayang kontrolin ng kanilang sarili sa pagkontrol ng isang bagay. The fifth one is the occasional criminals. They commit crime due to reasons that push them at given occasion. Ito yung mga occasion, yung ano lang, yung kaya lang nila nagagawa kasi kinakailangan. The last one is the pseudo-criminals. Sila naman yung pumapatay dahil sa pagkakaroon ng self-defense. Example nito ay ikaw ay inatake ng isang holdupper. In tendency mo, kapag marunong ka man mag-perform ng self-defense, kaya mo siyang labanan. Doon ka makakommit ng crime ng pagiging pseudo-criminal mo kapag napatay mo siya. Next one is the types of criminals by Garofalo. The first one is the murderer. Those who commit crime because of revenge. Ito yung mga crime na nagawa mo o yung pagpatay mo kasi gusto mong maghigante. Second one is the violent criminals. Those who commit very serious crimes. Ang example nito ay pumatay ka ng isang tao sa pamamagitan ng pagsaksak sa kanya ng maraming beses o yung daang beses. Third one is the deficient criminals. Those who commit crimes against property. Sila yung they lack the basic necessity for survival. Example nito ay yung pag nagnanakaw ka para makabili ng pagkain para sa pamilya mo. Fourth one is the lascivious criminals. Those who commit crimes against chastity. Dito pumapasok yung mga nang-aapid ng mga asawa. In LEA 2, I've learned that globalization is the process whereby the interchange of views, products, ideas, and other aspects of cultures leads to international integration. It is the emergence of an international network of social and economic system due to advances in transportation, communication, and infrastructures. Here are some basic functions of criminal justice system. First one is the policing, adjudication, and correction. And here are some examples of transnational crime. First one is money laundering, drug trafficking, terrorism, human trafficking, and cybercrime. There are different types of police in the world. First one is the uniformed police, detectives, auxiliary, special force, military police, religious police, border police, and transport police. There are two types of policing, decentralized and centralized policing. Decentralized policing refers to a system of policing where police administrations and operations are independent from one state to another. It is more applicable to countries with federal government. The best example of who have this kind of policing is the United States of America. Centralized policing systems simply means one police force operating in a country. Example of it was the Philippines because the Philippine National Police is the only police force we have. Dun sa decentralized policing system, dun ay marami silang maraming police na maraming police organization ang meron dun sa isang bansa, samantalang yung centralized policing ay isa lang yung police organization sa buong bansa, kagaya nga sa United States, marami sila dong police organization, kaya decentralized policing ang meron sa kanila. Samantalang din sa Pilipinas, meron lang tayo isang police organization na Philippine National Police. There are two types of court system, which is the adversarial system and inquisitorial system. In adversarial system, the accused is innocent until proven guilty. Samantalang sa inquisitorial system, the accused is guilty until proven innocent or mitigated. So, do sa adversarial system daw, yung accused daw inosente hanggat hindi siya napapatunayang guilty. Samantalang sa inquisitorial, ang accused is guilty hanggat hindi siya napapatunayang inosente. The group of 7 o G7 is an international intergovernmental economic organization consisting of 7 major developed countries like Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United Kingdom, and the United States. They are the largest IMF advanced economies in the world. While the E7, short for Emerging 7, is the 7 countries China, India, Brazil, Mexico, Russia, Indonesia, and Turkey. They are grouped together because of their major emerging economies. Last one is the G20 or Group of 20. They are an international forum for the governments and central bank governors from 19 countries in the European Union. It is founded in 1999 with the aim to discuss policy pertaining to the promotion of international financial stability.